Cyndi and I are back at the North Padres again. This time we're near the Bob Hall Pier, or what used to be the Bob Hall Pier, and we're going to be heading offshore to those 4 rigs way out there. See what we can get into. This is 3 days of fishing and scuba diving. I unfortunately forgot the seats to the Hobie Tandem Island, so that's going to be blissful setting on that, and apparently my throw cushion blew out on the road somewhere. So life's gonna be a little rough on the backside. Anyways, we're gonna get out there and see if we can catch some fish. All right, surf was not flat like it had forecasted, but that's the way it is on the Texas coast. We're already a little ways offshore, and now we're heading out to the rigs. I'm gonna set out a couple of hard crankbait lures and just troll with that for now, and then later we may switch to the ribbon fish once we get to the rigs. Ooh, we're still working at it. We're getting closer, but man, these rigs are ways out, and we are on a close haul on the sailing, so it's not doing us much good. It's very slow sail out here. These Hobie TIs are not great sailboats. They will do the job whenever you got a beam reach and downwind and all that good stuff, but when you start talking close hauled, it does not perform just super good, not like a regular sailboat does. And we're just almost in irons. All right, we're getting close. Several boats out here, or there's a couple boats anyways, and looks like another one's coming in. Got a little sportier out here. The wind's picked up. Sea's gotten a lot choppier. Oh, I just gotta make sure I keep my camera gear dry. Hopefully we'll pick up a fish. Just fishing with a hard crankbait and a diver now. If we don't get anything on that, then we'll switch over to the ribbon fish. Cyndi's under the kayak snorkeling, seeing if she can spot any fish, even spades or something down there. I'm just taking her right beside the rig here. We just aren't getting anything hitting our ribbon fish. We're not even seeing fish under the surface. You seeing anything at all, Cyndi?
I'm not seeing nothing.
Nothing? Yeah. That's a little worrisome. We'll go over to this other rig here. Got one over there that we haven't checked out. What is it, trying to stay in the shade? And off he flies. That was pretty neat.
Wow.
Trying this rig, see if we can pull something off of it. All right, this is our last Hail Mary. Not catching anything. So we're gonna drop some cut bait down, see if we can catch some snapper. Cyndi's sorting out a rig hook. Special little contraption. You go up and hook rig. They've already got a strap for us over here in a loop. Have to be careful though. I'm gonna try to ease you up there without getting crazy. Round 2. It doesn't matter, whatever you can hook onto. All right, now we'll just drift back and fish. All right, looks like we have been skunked. There are thousands of little minnows swimming around underneath us and nothing chasing them. There's just nothing down there other than those little bitty boogers. Cindy's gonna pull us over to our rig hook, and we'll drift back, set the sails, and head back for the beach. Go get us some dinner, go to Walmart, get a throw cushion. You free?
Yep.
All right, good deal. All right, time to head for the beach. Tide went way out. I'm not sure I can back down into some of that soft stuff. But anyways, I gotta get that trailer down there. We're doing something different. Cyndi got us a VRBO. Fixing to go check it out. Normally we do these little hole-in-the-wall motels, but for virtually the same price, we get a place that has a full kitchen and a much larger area. And there my bag's set. We can't get in through the code. Code is giving us an error to get into the gate. And now, it won't even register anything. Normally it beeps. It won't even do that now. Lovely. All right, they give us new code. We got in the gate. Now if we can get into the room. Hooray! All right. Oh, it's nice and cool in here too.
Oh. It didn't take too long.
That wasn't too bad. Just a little hiccup. Yeah, this is way bigger than the Roach Motel that I'm used to staying in.
That pool's not quite as large as a...
Oh, they used a wide angle lens on the pool.
Yeah.
It is a little pool. It's a cute little pool.
Yeah, it was about a quarter of the size that it looked in the picture, but...
That's good. It's big enough to hold me. That's the main thing.
Was that fish?
That was a fish that just jumped.
We can go fish.
we can go fishing. Might actually catch some fish over here.
Alright, I'm gonna go get my bag and bring it up.
Okay. All right, Cyndi and I have made it to the Padre Islands National Seashore. Just coming onto the beach. Surf is pretty darn low. It was supposed to be flat as a pancake, but I guess that's about as flat as it gets in Texas. All right, now we got about 6 miles to go down here. We're here. Gonna go ahead and get this thing dumped off in the sand and then start putting gear on it. Pretty much got the place to ourselves. Looks like maybe a mile down there's the group. 150, 200 yards down there's a couple there. But there's nothing else in the distance. Seas are flat, just a little bit of surf, what I'd call about 12 inches maybe. All right, we're rigged up. I just gotta get Cyndi focused. She's out there looking for seashells. Anyways, I'm gonna get her on the kayak and we're gonna get out there. Ooh, doggies, this is gonna be a first time. I've never taken scuba gear out on the kayak before. It's gonna be interesting. All right, the surf wasn't anything to speak of. It was easy, super easy. We got just a little tiny breeze, so we may go at angles, I'll see. Otherwise it's a pedal straight out there to it. But if we got a little breeze, I'd like to take advantage of it and let the sail help carry us out there. But it would be at an angle. We'll just have to tack back and forth. Everything is setting high and dry. Everything's looking good. We're not bow heavy. Everything just, everything looks solid. Of course, we have had 4 adults on this thing at one time going out to Horn Island. So I was pretty confident that that so long as we could batten the hatches down good, that everything was going to ride fine. And it's looking good. All right, I'm gonna get some crankbaits out and start trolling. Our ribbon fish are frozen solid. I'll deal with that later. We're gonna get over here, still trolling a ribbon fish. We'll make a couple circles around this rig and see if we can pick something up. Then we may anchor out and start getting our scuba gear ready. Everything has teeth. All right, I think Cyndi's caught what's called a blue runner. It's a small one. Turn him where we can see him. All right, this is our first fish on board. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on this, but I think that's what they call a blue runner. All right, good deal. Okay. All right, I've got something on here. I've had him for several minutes. He's big bodied. I don't know what it is. It's not a king, I don't think. Otherwise, I'd already have him up at the boat. Sea turtle. Not a sea turtle. I was worried about that at first. I suspect it's a big shark.
Has he got enough line out to get to the rig?
No, I don't think so. I just hope it's a big cobia. Man, he's been on for a while.
Uh-oh.
He's trying. He wasn't able to pull much that time.
He's gonna get up close to the boat and take a dive.
He could very well. I expect him to. Don't have much of them hooked either. I think I got him. I think he's done.
Oh, I tell you what, why don't you let me hold your fish over the water for a little bit? With your never fail grippers.
Yeah, that's kind of what happened on your lean, wasn't it?
That is a monster.
Oh, don't want to stick you. Woo! That's my first jack. Dang. That thing was like a tank, a bulldozer going through the water. Jeez. 42 and a half. Woo! All right, let's put him back in the water. All right, we obviously don't have the right lures for catching those small Spanish mackerel. Guy over there in that little inflatable boat over there, he's got a boatload of kids with him, and he was having a blast with the kids. They were sacking up the Spanish mackerel left and right. He told me it takes a skinny lure or something that mimics the anchovy, because I guess the anchovy run is going right now. But we just aren't set up like that. So I've got ribbon fish still hanging out, and we're gonna go over here and anchor out. We're gonna have a little bit of lunch, rig up our scuba gear, and then drop down and see if we can see some fish. Yeah, the water is really turbid, really murky. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to see a whole lot, but we're gonna go down there and see what we can see. But we'll just have to get down there and see how it is. All right, we've had our lunch. Cindy's in the water. I'm gonna start getting my stuff geared up. I'm ready. Bring these ribbon fish in so we don't have anything strike while we're out there scuba diving. All right, we're fixing to do it. Very murky water. Go down for a little bit anyway, see how bad it is. It may be very dark down there. Oh, it feels good in the shade. Relaxing in this water. Out there in that sun, it is hot. Might do a little spearfishing. Water's really murky, but man, there's some big old spades down there. I'll see if Cyndi wants to when she comes up. There she is. The sheep head, I saw a sheep head down there. And yeah, I saw a bunch of those. I took a video of a sea turtle. Yeah, he was over on that side down under some stuff.
I think it is 23,556.
Oh.
2,356.
My gosh, she didn't hardly breathe any air. Man, there's crabs all over this thing.
Yeah, mine is tiny one.
Yeah.
I saw a good time a while ago. Come around here.
All right. So we decided not to spearfish. We're gonna drop back down and use up the rest of our air. Probably stay within the first atmosphere. That way it's good and safe. Cyndi has like 2,300 PSI still. She hardly breathes. It just breathes very slowly. I'm down to about 1,500 PSI. But I want to go ahead and smoke some more of that air. What? Oh.
Eyeballing him.
He's probably not used to seeing scuba divers out here. All right, I'm back in the boat. Cyndi ain't got in yet. Had a good dive out there. Very cloudy, very murky, but still saw some nice schools of jack. Lots of spade fish, some huge spade fish down there. A couple of cobia swam by me. Not sure if I got them on video or not. But anyways, lots of little reef fish down there. Just overall a good little dive. Been nice if it was as clear as it was on our last trip here, but it is what it is. I'm used to diving in murky waters anyways. Alright, so we're gonna get in here and disassemble our scuba gear and figure out what our next game plan is. Probably head on back, get a little something to eat, maybe indulge in that swimming pool. Alright, our gear's stowed away. Got a rig hook hooked up to the rig. And Cyndi's up there jerking her rod and reel around. I don't know what she's doing. Did you get a fish? Or did you hang up?
Real big snapper.
Oh, you got a snapper. And she got her little undersized snapper. I saw a whole bunch of those down there. So anyways, I'm not gonna fish. I'm gonna eat. These are really good. It's Bumblebee Snack on the Run tuna salad kit, some crackers, and a delicious apple. Yeah, the rags are up in the bow. A lot of birds out there. Those Spanish are chasing those anchovies. Busting the water all over the place out there. I don't know how late Roy's bait and tackle is open, but I need to find out what kind of lures work good this time of year when the anchovy run's happening, because I ain't got it. What you doing?
I'm trying to put that shrimp back in.
Oh, are you done? You caught all the little undersized snapper you want to catch?
I've lost all the bait I want to leave.
Oh. All right, we unhooked from the rig. Gotten sporty out here. Wind has picked up considerably. Whitecaps everywhere. Water coming over the gun wall a little. But it's all good. We're probably going to be heading in here in a little while. If we don't get anything pretty quick. The birds were feeding over the Spanish mackerel, but since this wind's picked up, that has all disappeared pretty much. All right, obviously we're back on the beach. Pretty uneventful. Gonna back the truck down, start hiking our gear up there. Load up the Hobie TI, then we're gonna go eat some dinner.